Lollipop, what up? Soma and Apollo had their puppies yesterday, 4th of July. Now they're all clean, dry. So I just want to get a little footage of them real quick. Oh, gee, what up? What's happening? Yeah, Apollo killed it. Apollo doing her thing. Girl, Apollo. Good girl. Yeah, she killed it. The puppies they weren't due till Saturday, till tomorrow. But she had them yesterday. Everybody's full and dry though now, so. Fat head like Soma. Yeah, they're tiny. But give them about a week though. They'll be double their size in a week. I love that this one don't have white on her paws, but there's one girl with white on her paws that is gorgeous, super gorgeous color. Yeah, it was a happy fourth. Happy fourth to you too. Yeah, I was up all day and night on the fourth, helping her with these puppies. Yeah, I think it's this girl right here. I'd show her if she was awake, but I ain't gonna get them all awake because Apollo's chilling right now. But that is a gorgeous puppy. Well, I like that this one doesn't have any white on her paw. And I love the black dogs, those are my favorite. Whoever hit that like right on, I appreciate that. Thank you. I think a couple of them are equal, just those two. So there's 10 of them, but Apollo's done a great job of making sure everybody eats and all that. Right on, Lollipop. Right on. Hopefully your sister's okay. Hopefully she gets better and comes home soon. Shout out to your sister. Yeah, that's the one with the white paws right there. That's the firstborn female right here. Gorgeous puppy. All right, get with you later, Lollipop. Have a good one. Yeah, that puppy right here. That puppy's gorgeous. That's gonna be a gorgeous puppy. That's a female. She was the first one born. It looks like they're starting to wake up, so I'll pick some up and show them to y'all. I'll show y'all this girl. That was the first one born. That's a gorgeous color. I like that dog. There's 5 girls and 5 boys. 5 boys, 5 girls. I think there's 4 sable girls, 1 black girl, and then 3 black boys, 2 sable boys. One of the sable males is fire too, though. He's dope. I think it's this boy right here. Nope, that's a girl. There's a boy, there's a sable boy in here. I think it's this one. Let me check out the paws. Yeah, it must be this one here. He's dope. Apollo hears Moon outside the door. And since Apollo just had him yesterday, I've just been keeping everybody separate. But by the time they're about a week old, then I won't have to do so much. Moon will be used to him being here, and Apollo will be used to having Moon around them. This is Apollo's first litter, so I don't really know how she's gonna act with the other dogs around. So I'm just giving her about a week to get used to him. Yeah, there's 10 of them. I was hoping she'd have 7. She had 10. So I think there might be 5 available. There's 5 spoken for, and maybe 5 available because it might be 6 spoken for. But there's at least 5 spoken for, and 5 available. I think, let's see. Yeah, I'm not even sure on sex yet, but I know there's 1 male and 1 female gone, and maybe another black female possibly might be gone. Yeah, as far as the other ones, I'm not sure what they want just yet, but I do know that there's 5, maybe 6 gone so far. So 4, maybe 5 left. And knocked out. Super quiet puppy so far though. Super quiet litter. It's super comfortable. And Apollo is a good mom. She can, for having her first litter, she is a great mom. Really great with us and our hands in there. Great, She's killing it. She's doing much better than I thought she would. It was the first time Apollo was wild. Get closer so y'all can see some of the colors. So there are the black ones. There's this one here is black. This one here though is seal, and this one here is seal. And I think this one here is black. So there's two black, two seal, and 1, 2, 3, 6 sable. And I think the sable ones, usually that kind of gets light as they get older, but I think they'll stay pretty dark. I think only one of them has a deep dark mask, so their faces will definitely get lighter. Or it'll just maybe just be only as dark as Apollo's. They won't have like the mask that comes up to behind their eyes. This is not looking like that so far. I don't see any of them that have like a super deep mask. That one don't. That one maybe. I think that's the boy. That ain't him. That's the girl. Firstborn girl. Yeah, that's the girl. That one doesn't really have a. Maybe it's this one here. Or you the boy. Yeah, that's the boy. That's the boy one that I like. You see Apollo has dark, but it kind of like stops right around here. I think most of them will too, except maybe that firstborn girl. But I'm okay with that. I wasn't breeding it to get a mask. I do love these black ones though. It's gonna be hard to get rid of the black ones. Pink Swishers, what's happening? What's going on? Moon had her puppies yesterday. I mean, not Moon. Apollo had her puppies yesterday. 10 of them, 5 boys, 5 girls. And I want to keep all the black ones, but I ain't doing that. That ain't what I'm doing. That's what I want to do though. I think there's 1 black girl and 3 black boys. And then 2 sable boys and 4 sable girls. 2 sable boys and 4 sable girls. 1 black girl and 3 black boys. I do know for sure that one of the sable boys is gone though. I'm not sure what I'm going to keep just yet though. But y'all know I like the black dogs. Everybody's healthy. There were no woods. Nobody all about the same size. They all kept short coats, which is dope. I was wondering if they were gonna have whose coat they were gonna have, but they all have a coat more like Soma, which is dope. It definitely makes picking one to keep a lot easier. How short that coat is on those puppies, that is awesome. There's like 1 or 2 with a slightly longer coat, but for the most part, they all kept Soma's coat, and that's dope. But I do not want to have many dogs with coats like Apollo or Gray. I'm hoping that when I breed some of the Gray, they have Soma's coat too. But those puppies will be 2 times Moon, so who knows? But if I could just get one out of that litter with Soma's coat, that would be perfect. Yeah, I love those black and spin swishers. Just because I know what they're gonna look like when they get older. That's gonna be fire. They're gonna be fire. And they should be pretty big dogs. Apollo is not a little dog. She's about 70 pounds. And if I fed Apollo dog food, just regular dog food, and didn't really, she was just like a regular pet, she'd probably be 75 pounds. So the girls, even the girls in this litter are gonna be, 70 to 75 pounds. They'll be nice sized dogs. Soma's about 85 pounds, but like I said, if I fed Soma just regular dog food and he was a regular pet, he'd probably be 95 pounds. Yeah, Soma's the dad for the Swishers. I'm not using any dogs outside of my own dogs for a while. I mean, I might breed Soma to a dog outside of my own dogs, but as far as like a stud, Soma is my stud. He's the stud here so far, as of right now. Until one of these ones grow up and I see how they do. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll probably, I don't know. I really want to keep a male from here. Like I said, that fawn male that I like, he's gone. Yeah, that's good. That one had a nipple in her mouth this whole time. She ain't even drinking. She just fell asleep with it in there. I was gonna dock their tails. Yeah, a bunch of little summers. Yeah, yeah, that's what they are. I was gonna dock their tails, but I don't think I'm going to. I was gonna dock their tails because someone's so happy that he smacks his tail against everything and then starts bleeding, and that shit sucks when he's in the house. But um, whichever one I keep from here will grow up in the house, and I'll just get try to get control of that. Hopefully they just don't have so much happy ass tail though. But yeah, I mean they got a lot from Soma. They got a lot from him. They got like I said, all of them got that tight coat, that short tight coat like him. This one here has a little bit of a longer coat, but like I said, it's only like one or two like that. The rest of them got nice tight coats. Yeah, that seal color that came from Soma. Even this sable, when Apollo had some lot of sable in her line, but I think that a lot of that comes. I think it's like locked in from Soma seal color, and then Apollo having that sable in her line too. Yeah, she wasn't supposed to have them till Saturday. She ended up having them. She went into labor Thursday night, had them on Friday, 4th of July. Makes it easier to remember their birthdays though. Apollo doing good. She chilling. She chilling. She good, no problem. She killing it. She did a lot better than I thought she would with this being her first litter. She is killing it. She could. Good. I took her outside earlier. She was just almost her normal self. She ain't super heavy no more. She ain't super round no more. She looks almost back to her normal self. But I mean, of course, she ain't. She gotta feed 10 puppies. But she chilling though. She gotta get used to Moon. She gotta get used to Moon being in the house with her while she has puppies. She's still a little aggressive about that, but I just keep them away from each other for a few days. I got a room that Apollo is in right now with the puppies, and by the time the puppies about a week, then I'll just open the door and let the dogs roam freely because they'll be fine with it by then. Moon will be used to the puppies being here, and Apollo will be used to Moon running around. Haley, what up? Yeah, but yeah, I mean they've been super good so far. They've been super good. Usually, first couple of days, puppies just screaming the whole time, but they've been super good. I come check on them throughout the night, make sure she ain't laying on them. I'm gonna put a bar here so that she can't lay on him. I'll probably do that later today. But uh, but yeah, I mean, you know, she's been killing it so far. She's good with the puppy. She's good with our hands in there. She's good with me picking them up and messing with them and all that stuff. And so this year, this setup will just be for 2, maybe 3 weeks. At 3 weeks, when they start to move around and Apollo don't want to feed them as much and all that kind of stuff, then I'll put them in one of my dog cages. I got a huge one, and they'll learn to eat, a little more of solid food on their own and drink on their own and walk and all that stuff. And at 4 weeks, I'll give them shots, and then they'll go outside like the other dogs. And that's what I did with Gray and her puppies, and those puppies turned out amazing because when you raise them like that, they kind of grow into like your habits and your schedule. So before they left, they were semi crate trained. Before they left, they understood that at a certain time every day we'd go out and we'd go out to pee and shit. And so when they got to their new owners, they went into their crates and they knew that we do our business outside of this. It was it turned out amazing. So I'm gonna do the same thing with these puppies, but this setup is only for 2, maybe 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna make some puppy videos. So the puppy that I keep will so I left Gray wild on purpose, just because I just kind of wanted to see what she was naturally. With these puppies, they'll be indoors, so there'll be a lot more training. These dogs will be more like Moon. Moon is highly, highly, highly trained. Um, and I'll do these puppies the same way I did with Moon. But yeah, I'll make videos on them though too. Yeah, on whatever I keep will have its life documented on YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff, all the training, everything that it goes through. I'm gonna document all that stuff. But my Gray is my last wild dog, and again, I said I did that just because I just wanted to see all that she was naturally. And Gray's even about to start getting some training too. I'm about to start training Gray too. She's a year now, so I let her be wild long enough. Now I can start training her. But yeah, definitely this one will start getting it from 5 weeks. We'll start training. There'll be other little things I'll do in between then and get them used to getting their ears and feet messed with in their mouth and getting them used to water, riding in the car, getting them used to like people coming to the door, people on the street. But I'll document that stuff too. I'll show all that stuff too. But yeah, it'll be fun. I'm not sure if like when I had Moon, when I did her litter, I'm not sure if I was on YouTube at that time or Instagram or anything. I didn't even know nothing about that stuff at that time. But um, I think I might have like a few videos of when Moon was a puppy, all the stuff that we did, and I'll do these ones the exact same way. I did a lot with Soma's litter too, though. Apollo and Gray, I kind of left wild. Apollo has a little more training than Gray, but I just kind of left them wild. But that was on purpose. I wanted to just enjoy them that way. But yeah, whatever I keep from here will be trained a lot tighter than Gray is right now. But Gray will be trained too. This one here has a Soma head. Big brown head like Soma. A muzzle like Soma too. What is this? It's a boy. Ooh, nice. He's strong too. Looking for some food over here. Yeah, that's a nice head on that one. Yeah, I want to see like if their heads turn out like Soma's. or Apollos. I mean, I doubt any of them will be as long as Apollos. I mean, when I say, I mean their muzzles, but we might have some that are a little more long, that are a little longer than others. But that's okay. I'm all right with that. I don't mind a dog with a lot of mouth as long as it's strong. I can see the colors on them a little better. I'm hoping that the ears stand up like Apollo too. Yeah, it's a little something. I'm hoping that the ears stand up like Apollo's too, though. Soma has that in his genetics. His ears just obviously don't stand up, but he has it in his genetics. Okay, Apollo. But yeah, I mean, if the ears stand up, that'll be fire. Nice little fat head like Soma and the ears stand up. I would love that. Like I said, they're gonna be nice sized dogs. They shouldn't be any dog less than 70 pounds, I would say. Unless it goes to like a working home who works it all the time. But if you see this one has a nice round head too. This one is a girl with a nice round head. That's what's yeah, y'all starting to wake up. How much does a puppy cost usually? It really just depends. I mean, I did say this litter here. My last few litters were all over $1,000, the puppies, but I'm not gonna do that with this litter here. It'll probably be a while before I do that again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do a lot to get these puppies, but I mean, me personally, I want puppies to go in like families or active people, shit like that. And you can't really put your puppy, you can't really do that. Sell a puppy to a family for $2,000, and you know what I mean. So, or even $1,000 these days. So they'll definitely be less than $1,000. But I haven't really decided on a price just yet. Like I said, my last couple of litters, Soma's litter, 1,600, those puppies. But like I said, that was a different time, and to be honest, I was breeding for a different reason. But this time, yeah, they'll definitely be less than $1,000. Because like I said, I'm looking for families, active families. You know what I mean? Like I want people who want the family dog. You know what I mean? So, and people who want that, they're not. You know, they shouldn't have to. People who willing to give a dog their life shouldn't have to pay $1,000 for a dog. So yeah, they won't be expensive. Good question, though. Good question. Yeah, but because you know what I'm saying, they are working dogs, but again, I breed family guardian dogs, and that's what's first for me. So if I can get them into an active family, you know what I'm saying, like not just any family, not just what I'm saying. I do want to active families or just active people in general. If I can get them to those people, like that's what's the most important. You know what I'm saying? People who love dogs and are actually active. That's what's the most important to me. Cause I've been on doing this for a long time. You know what I mean? I can't. I'll use up all the people's. Use up all people's resources early. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do that. But yeah, they'll have shots, be dewormed. I'm thinking about. Don't quote me on this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this or not. If I'm gonna print out paperwork for like just family tree purposes. But I also think I'm gonna microchip them before they leave too. I did have one person in Gray's litter that said their dog got stolen, and I wish I had microchipped that dog just in case somehow it turns up somewhere. But these ones here, I'll probably microchip them before they go, just to just to make sure they don't end up somewhere fucked up. Paula wants to clean them all now. Somebody peed, one of them peed, and she want to clean them all. She's pretty rough with them too. I like that. I like that she's kind of rough with them. What you mean micro? Oh, microchip. So the microchip, just like if they ever get lost or picked up by somebody, they can scan the microchip, and then the microchip will tell them who the dog belongs to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my phone number and the new owner's phone number in the microchip, just in case it ever gets lost or picked up by the pound or something. I'll be able to at least get it back. You know what I'm saying? And maybe get it back to whoever bought it. But just say, let's say they they don't want it back. At least I'll be able to get it back. You know what I'm saying? So. Little Shorty, what's happening? They're Rogue Wolf puppies. They're a breed I started myself. Amy and McFarland, what's happening, bro? What's going on? I don't know why it's not giving notifications, man. I don't know. I gotta hit up YouTube. Gray's rough with them, and I like that though. I like that they starting out tough, and they handle it. They take a bump and they just keep on going. She was giving birth to them. She was knocking them all around. They was no problem. Make a little squeal and right back to it. Tough puppies, no weak ones, no weak ones. I didn't have any runts. They all turned out super good. There's nobody who's way smaller than anybody else. This one on the top reminds me of Soma, that seal color. So that one here, this one here is black. This one here is seal, and this one here is seal, and I think that one there is black too. There's 2 black, 2 seal, and 6 sable ones. And I don't know what I'm keeping yet, and I know for sure that the sable male is gone. So there's only one other sable male left. Runt, yeah, YouTube has been tripping. The runt is like the super small one. Sometimes they come out a little less healthy, but they're like super noticeably smaller than the other puppies. And it's normal. A lot of litters have runts. Most litters, I would say, has a runt. But I've been lucky in my last few litters. Moon's last litter did have one. But before that, my last 5 or 6 litters, I hadn't had a runt. This seal one here is a male, and the other seal one is a female. This one here is a female. So I got a seal male and a seal female. See her? You see her? That's the female right there. But I was just saying a minute ago, I mean, they should be no smaller than about 70 pounds. None of the dogs in here should be smaller than 70 pounds. Apollo, when she's worked and eating raw, she's about 67 pounds. When she's eating kibble and just chilling, she's probably about 72, 73 pounds. Yeah, me too, Damien. Me too. I can't wait. I'm excited. They turn about 2.5 weeks. That's when they really start to be fun. Yeah, they shouldn't be small dogs. So, what I'm saying? They should be, I think, females at the most, at the smallest would be 67 pounds. Yeah. Apollo is a big dog. She's tall, and she could be heavy if I didn't exercise her and feed her the way I do. But Apollo's taller than Soma. Soma's a big dog. Soma comes from big dogs, so I expect these dogs to be pretty big, pretty nice size on them. Hopefully they all kept some of that some of that bone and power from Soma. Whew, they'll be nice, man. They're gonna be nice. They're gonna be nice dogs. Apollo is a super protective dog and early too. It was like 8 weeks where I noticed she did not like other people and she meant it. And not only her, I had um, four puppies from that litter and they were all like that. And then Apollo's sister had puppies and those puppies were all like that too. They were all fire. So I'm excited about these. I don't know if Soma's in his prime just yet. I would say normally a dog, especially a dog like Soma, is in their prime at like Soma's still a little bit of a puppy. You know what I mean? I would say by the time Soma's maybe between 3 and 5 years old, that will be his prime. When he's a super adult, mature, you know what I mean? Like that'll be his prime. I mean, he seems like he's in prime shape though. He is in incredible shape. But I'll say by like next year, that'll be kind of like that prime age, because the the exposure, the intelligence, it ain't just physical. You know what I'm saying? It's all of it. You know what I mean? He'll be a lot further along. So I think around then is when he'll somewhere be in his prime. But I mean, even right now, he's fire though. He's fire, and he did earn the right to the ability to produce these puppies. Yeah, not all mothers act like her. She is my other girl dog Moon. She is not as attentive as Apollo. Moon would have spent the night in here first night. After that, she would have been ready to get out. You know what I mean? She would have been ready to go do her own thing. I had to make her come in here. But Apollo's super attentive, super careful. I mean, all she wants to do is be in here. Yeah, she's good. She's a good mother, and she comes from good mothers too. Her Apollo's mother was a good mother, and Apollo's grandmother was also a good mother. She comes from good dogs. That shit. That shit is important. That shit. You know, that shit is hereditary. It passes down. Let's see what this one is. This one is a super red color. This one here. It's a male. He's super red, like some of the dogs in Apollo's litter, but also Moon's mom was about like this red color here, and Moon is Soma's mom. Yeah, that smartness, that intelligence, that shit passes down. I'm trying to. I know you said you want to see the females, Damien. I'm gonna try to get them for you. Try to look at them for you. Black females. You said you wanted to see. Here's the seal, black seal female, and oh no, is that the only black female? Yeah, that's the only black female. Yeah, I think the other black dogs are boys. That's a boy. And move Apollo, go. Yeah, yeah, just that black seal. It's just that one seal female. Yeah, yeah. The other three are boys. The other three black ones are boys. Apollo bred with Soma, my black male dog. Um, Apollo's parents are mostly Apollo's bloodline is mostly Belgian Malinois. There is some so I don't know. I think so. There's a dog. There's a dog. Apollo's grandma is if you're on Instagram, I think the account is like Mishka May or something like that. They got a dog named Kick Ass who is a bull herder, but they bred her to a super fire. Belgian Malinois. So I mean, it's like 3/4 bull herder. I mean, 3/4 Apollo's grandma's like 3/4 herder, maybe 1/4 bull. I also have Apollo's embark results in my not embark her wisdom panel results in my community page, or Damien, if you check out my Instagram, her embark results are her wisdom panel results are on there. But yeah, there's a little bit of bull in there, but mostly Malinois. But I mean, it's a long line of dogs that they got, and those dogs are fire. You should check them out if you on Instagram. I think the account is like Mishka MISHKA May MAY. But these puppies are from her and Soma. Yeah, that's a seal male right there. That's gonna look just like Soma. It's a big boy. Yeah, check those dogs out. They are fire. That's Apollo's dad's family, Apollo's mom's family. I can get some. I got a lot of info on them too. But those are but in Apollo's mom's side. I think Apollo's grandma is like 3/4. Well, yeah, Apollo's dad's side is like 3/4 Malinois, fourth bull, and Apollo's mom I think is the same way. They took a bull herder at some point to some Malinois at some point. Um, but yeah, I mean, all that, like I said, all the wisdom panel stuff is on my page, and um, the other dogs that they took to create her, those are all like I follow them, and they're all on there too. I gotta check them out. And that's okay. She ain't squashing them. This will just make them stronger. Uh, so three of them are males. I think those males are definitely gonna take after Soma. Those three black males are definitely gonna take after Soma. Um, I mean, to be honest, and even that female has more of like Soma's muzzle head shape. Um, but you just I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell just yet. Most of them, I know there's two sable ones that have Apollo's muzzle shape, but all the black ones kind of have Soma's short muzzle, wide head. I'm not sure about their bodies yet. I would guess those males are gonna look just like Soma. Maybe their ears might stand up or something like that. But look at this one. That one is it's a fat dog. It's a chubby dog. It's gonna be a big boy. And then this one here too is gonna be a big boy. So I think so. I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the female. I would say the males definitely are going to, because male dogs just always get bigger than the female dogs. And I mean, if they're big, I would say they're gonna be big like Soma. But hopefully the sable ones kind of keep Soma's big bones, big chest. You know what I'm saying? That big head. I really don't want them to have Soma's wet mouth, but you know, I don't want to lose power to not have that. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Soma's a fire dog though, so I mean, I hope so. Soma is just such a good dog, so good. I hope so. Yeah, This one right here, I think that's the firstborn female right here. She's fire. She's nice. I haven't decided who I'm gonna keep yet, but if they all act similar, it'll probably be her. That's a good looking dog. You can see the seal on this one a little bit better right now. And that's just how Soma was. Soma had this little white speck of hair too. He had it right there and he had it on top of his head. That shit is gonna go away eventually. You won't see it by the time he's Soma's age. By the time he's 6 months even. But look at this. But they all got Soma's short coat though. Well, most of them got short coats. That seal one right there, that seal girl, super short coat like Soma. Yeah, I love the color of that girl right there. That's the firstborn girl. I love her color. I'm not a super fan of like dogs with a lot of white on them, but I mean, it looks so good on her. Don't you need probably want to go outside? All right, y'all. I'm gonna take Apollo out and get with y'all next time. I just want to show everybody the puppies real quick.